All right, the Cornell Free Speech Alliance, or CFSA, recently released a report claiming to provide evidence to show that Cornell University rejected a large number of applicants for faculty positions based on DEI principles. Can you imagine that? The report asserts that the search committee for the positions initially established a 5-element rubric for assessing applicants that included assessments of DEI statements, previous research, instructional capability, professional and volunteer work, and student advisory potential. All right, but CFSA says this rubric was ultimately set aside so that a DEI litmus test could first be conducted on each candidate before any other evaluation was made, effectively making DEI commitment the only priority in evaluating candidates. Here with me to discuss this further, Campus Reform's editor-in-chief, Zachary Marschall. Zachary, here you are again, identifying these ridiculous things happening. So we want to have all these qualifications, but it doesn't matter unless you can get through this test first. If you check the box, then we'll discuss how you're qualified. This is outrageous, isn't it?
No, it absolutely is. And it's also just outdated. We are now in a period where we're seeing multiple states roll back DEI spending and DEI mandates. Also, DEI jobs in the private sector are down 8%. Companies like Home Depot, Zoom, Meta, and Dash Store have slashed their DEI jobs because whether it's on campus or off campus, hiring based on DEI and then running classrooms, companies, or institutions according to DEI principles just does not work. So, Cornell needs to catch up with the times and with reality.
And so do you think that's going to, because look, this is not unique to Cornell, is it? They're just the latest ones to be exposed. This is happening other places. We had all sorts of crazy things going on. We've got campuses dividing people to graduate based on race and gender and whether or not you're gay or straight. I mean, it's crazy out there that they're dividing to these smaller and smaller groups. Why can't we just be Americans, Zachary? Why can't we just all be in this together? Why can't we just have a meritocracy that works? What's wrong with that? It worked for 250 years almost. Helped us win a couple of world wars. Meritocracy helped us set the standard for innovation and communication, transportation, medication. We've done all these things in America. What was wrong with what we had?
Yeah, nothing was really wrong when we prized work ethic, when we prized talent, and we prized patriotism. What became wrong is what happened 40 years ago when postmodernism and critical ideological theories became fashionable in higher ed. And the people who hate America are the ones that gain power on college campuses. So the reason why we can't be Americans in college or elsewhere without being chastised for, being some kind of bad ism is because the far left who hates America is the one with the power right now. So once we're able to have greater viewpoint diversity, more balanced representation among faculty, then we might be able to see, the idea of being for the American flag, of being for our founding principles, be more tolerated in these spaces.
Yeah, the American flag, how offensive. That we gave the world a chance to be greater, that we gave the world a chance. I mean, America is so bad, Zachary. We've had how many millions come in since Joe Biden became president, just bust into the country? It's so bad here, it's so racist, so awful that the whole world, most of them not white, by the way, from what I can tell from the pictures I see at the southern border, all these non-white people want to be in this horribly racist America. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so weird that you have millions of people that want to come to this country, but the left can never explain why that is, and they can never name a country that's better than the United States. It's, the left, as we've reported Campus Reform for years, struggles with upholding academic standards or writing. And I would, say right now that they probably don't know what the phrase "a more perfect union" means. It doesn't mean absolutely perfect. It means always improving. And that's the difference between the left and the right and the people who are in the middle who are sane, is that you are never going to have utopia. You will never have absolute perfection, but you can have the best, and you can always improve things. And that's connected to...
We are the best. We had the best, Zachary, and we're going to get it back because meritocracy matters, hard work matters, and this BS needs to be called out for what it is. And that's why you do what you do. Zachary, thank you for everything you do. And thank you for being here.
Thank you.